असावादित्यो ब्रह्मा आदित्योऽन्तःकरणमनो बुद्धिचित्ताहङ्काराः आदित्यो वै व्यानः समानो दानोपानः प्राणः आदित्यो वै श्रोत्रत्वक्चक्षुरसनघ्राणाः आदित्यो वै वाक्पाणिपादपायोपस्थाः आदित्यो वै शब्दस्पर्शरूपरसगन्धाः आदित्यो वै वचनादानागमनविसर्गानन्दाः आनन्दमयो विज्ञानमयो विज्ञानघन आदित्यः.
Yeah, we'll start with Surya Namaskar. Let that background music go since you know Surya Namaskar. Let it play on the background. Yeah.
नमो मित्राय भानवे मृत्योर्मा पाहि जिष्णवे विश्वहेतवे नमः. सूर्याद्भवन्ति भूतानि सूर्येण पालितानि तु सूर्ये लयं प्राप्नुवन्ति यः सूर्यः सोऽहमेव च. चक्षुर्नो देवः सविता चक्षुर्न उत पर्वतः चक्षुर्धाता दधातु नः. आदित्याय विद्महे सहस्रकिरणाय धीमहि तन्नः सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्. सविता पुरस्तात् सविता पश्चात्तात् सवितोत्तरात्तात् सविता धरात्तात्. सविता नः सोऽतु सर्वतादिगं सविता नो रासतां दीर्घमायुः. ओमित्येकाक्षरं ब्रह्मा घृनिरिति द्वे अक्षरे सूर्य इत्यक्षरद्वयम् आदित्य इति त्रीण्यक्षराणि. एतस्यैव सूर्यस्याष्टाक्षरो मनुः यः सदा हरहर्जपति स वै ब्राह्मणो भवति स वै ब्राह्मणो भवति. सूर्याभिमुखो जप्त्वा महाव्याधिभयात् प्रमुच्यते. अलक्ष्मीर्नश्यते अभक्ष्यभक्षणात् पूतो भवति अगम्यागमनात् पूतो भवति. पतितसम्भाषणात् पूतो भवति असत्सम्भाषणात् पूतो भवति. मध्याह्ने सूर्याभिमुखः पठेत् सद्योत्पन्न पञ्चमहापातकाः प्रमुच्यते. सैषा सावित्रीं विद्याम् न किञ्चिदपि न कस्मैचित् प्रशंसयेत्. य एतां महाभागः प्रातः पठति स भाग्यवान् जायते पशून् विन्दते वेदार्थं लभते. त्रिकालमेतज्जप्त्वा क्रतुशतफलमवाप्नोति. हस्तारित्ये जपते स महामृत्युं तरते स महामृत्युं तरते. य एवं वेद इत्युपनिषत्. ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.
And rotate at the forehead level in clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
नमोऽस्तु सूर्याय सहस्ररश्मये सहस्रशाखान्वितसम्भवात्मने सहस्रयोगोद्भवभावभागिने सहस्रसङ्ख्यायुगधारिणे नमः. यन्मण्डलं मण्डलम् दीप्तिकरम् विशालम् रत्नप्रभम् तीव्रमनादिरूपम् दारिद्र्यदुःखक्षय
We'll do Kati Chakrasana. So bring your hands at the shoulder level. Dynamic, turn to the right side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. And relax, wait for some time. We'll do our cross tapping. Keep your hands crossed. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20. And then slowly come to a sitting position and be in yogic breathing. Just let the body cool down. In case you feel like you can lie in Shavasana for a minute or so. And allow a sense of relaxation to spread throughout your body in whichever position you are, sitting or lying down. Once you feel you've rested, you can start with Kapalbhati. Very good. Now we'll do 2 rounds of Agnisar in sitting position. So keep your hands on your knees. If possible, the knees must touch the ground. Take a deep breath in. While breathing out, very slowly release the breath through your mouth. Then Jalandhar Bandha, and then move your stomach forward, backward, holding the breath. When you want to breathe in, tilt your chin up, then breathe in. Second round on your own, take a deep breath in. When you want to breathe in, come up. Then sit relaxed. Be in Shankamudra. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa, I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I'm lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4 petal lotus, a red color. Keep your mudra for Muladhara Chakra, visualizing that you're balancing tamasic and rajasic qualities and you're sharpening your sattvic quality. Take a deep breath in. Shift your awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, 6 petal lotus, orange color. Change your hand mudra for Swadhisthana Chakra, visualizing that you're balancing Ida Pingala Nadis and you're sharpening your Sushumna Nadi. Increase your pitch a little bit, take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Manipura Chakra behind your navel, 10 petal lotus, yellow color. Change your hand mudra for Manipura Chakra, visualizing that you are removing all blockages of energies in the Panchakoshas. Increase your pitch further, take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center, 12 petal lotus, green color. You will visualize that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in your body. Increase your pitch further. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Vishuddhi Chakra, to 16 petal lotus, blue color behind your throat pit. Change your hand mudra for Vishuddhi Chakra, visualizing that you're balancing the 3 doshas in the body and you'll increase your pitch a little further. Take a deep breath in. Shift attention to Agnya Chakra behind your eyebrows center, 2 petal lotus, indigo color. You will visualize that you are piercing through your Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti Avastha and you are entering into super consciousness. Take a deep breath in, increase pitch further. Shift attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. You will increase pitch further, change your hand mudra for Sahasrara Chakra, visualizing that you are piercing through all obstacles and barriers and merging back with your Creator. Take a deep breath in. Slowly release your mudra, then just be in the awareness of your own chanting and feel the cells inside the body are vibrating in tandem with your own chanting. Increasingly, more and more research is happening on the effects of chanting. It's now coming under the concept of what is called sonic sound. You can access multiple YouTubes nowadays on the impact of chanting. And practically every religion has some kind of chanting associated. All that is now being investigated and the impact on the human body. Get ready for chanting Shanti Mantra. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamaditamasthu Ma Viddhishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Once again, be quiet. Allow a sense of peace, calmness, tranquility spreading throughout your body. And then, if you want to release your legs, straighten them up, you can do so. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Now get ready, if possible, fold your legs in your non-dominant way. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra 11 times. Get ready, take a deep breath in. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Very slowly release your mudra and be quiet for some time. Feel the effect of that chanting within yourself. Feel all the cells in the body vibrating in harmony with your chanting. And experience a sense of peace, calmness, tranquility spreading throughout your body. Once again, modern research is continuously re-emphasizing the importance of the mind in your health. And the Sankalpa plays a very important role, and therefore take the Sankalpa seriously. If you wish for health in your body, that is what you will get. If you constantly think about diseases, that is what you will get. So constantly reinforce for the body to be healthy at all times. And from the subconscious, your mind will start working to maintain your body in a healthy condition. If you want to release your legs, you can release them. Make your Sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri Mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers, and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. Once again, get ready for the chanting. If possible, fold your legs in your non-dominant way. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. Get ready for chanting 11 times. Take a deep breath in. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhur-Bhuvasvaha Tatsavitur-Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम. Once again, you can release your legs if you so desire. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you as your son. You are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Get ready. Yoni Mudra. 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durgam Aschedini, Durga Swadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Darini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Matnyanada, Durga Daitya Lugadvanala, Durga Ma Luka, Durga Matma Swarupini, Durga Marga Prada, Durga Vidya, Durga Shita, Durga Matnyana Samstana, Durga Madhyana Vashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Martra Swarupini, Durga Ma Surasamhantri, Durga Ma Yudhadarini, Durga Mangi, Durga Mata, Durga Mya, Durga Meshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Durga, Durga Trishamani, Durga Padmini Varini, Durga Maschedini, Durga Swadini, Durga Nashini, Durga Darini, Durga Nihantri, Durga Mapaha, Durga Maknyanada, Durga Daitya Lugadvanala, Durga Ma Loka, Durga Matma Swarupini, Durga Marga Prada, Durga Vidya, Durga Shita, Durga Matnyana Samstana, Durga Madhyana Vashini, Durga Moha, Durga Maha, Durga Matra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudadarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Marini Durgam Maschedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Maknyanada Durga Daityaluga Davanala Durgama, Durgama Loka, Durgamatma Swarupini, Durgamarga Prada, Durgama Vedya, Durgama Shita, Durgamatnyana Samstana, Durgamadhyana Pashini, Durgamoha, Durgamaha, Durgamatra Swarupini, Durgama Surasamhantri, Durgama Yudadarini, Durgamangi, Durgamata, Durgamya, Durgameshwari, Durga Bhima, Durga Bhama, Durga Ba, Durga Dharini. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Very slowly release your mudra. Be quiet for a little while. Experience the effect of your own chanting. Feel all the cells vibrating in harmony with your chanting. Feel a sense of peace, calmness, tranquility spreading throughout your body. Then unwind your legs if you want to stretch them without disturbing yourself. With the least amount of disturbance, do that. Continue to keep your eyes closed. And as you're sitting there with your legs stretched out, in case you've done that, ask yourself, how am I sitting? Where have I positioned my hands? How have I retained my back? Is it straight or did I stoop? How did I place my hands on the ground or on the knees? How straight are my legs? Are the back of my legs touching the ground or are they raised? Is my whole body experiencing a sense of relaxation, or are there areas where I can sense some tightness in my own body? And if so, identify those areas where you experience tightness and just become aware of it. And then gently fold one leg, then the other leg. This time do it in your dominant way. Then keep your hands in Padma Mudra at the perineum, right hand on top of the left. Relax your shoulders. Relax your whole body. From the top of your head to the tip of your toes, become conscious and aware of your sit bones touching the ground. Try and sense what is the pressure between them and the ground. And are they symmetrical on the right, left, or do you feel one side is carrying more weight than the other? Now visualize that your body is completely steady, but your legs are under the ground like the roots of a tree. Since they are covered underground, it's like a tree putting deep roots, and they help hold your body in a steady position. Visualize that your torso is like the trunk of a tree rising up from the ground, and it is rock steady because of the deep roots. Wind cannot shake it, storm cannot break it. Visualize that your head, neck, and your arms are like the branches of a tree. And imagine that you are a tree along the shore of a river, and then gently experience the waters of the rivers lapping at the root. Feel a sense of wetness around you. Make that wetness visualization as vivid as you can make it. Now visualize that the breeze along the river is hitting your cheeks. Can you sense that coolness of that breeze hitting your face while you're still immobile? As you're experiencing it, ask yourself, where is my mind? Was it on the experience or had it gone away somewhere? If the mind had wandered, gently nudge your mind back to the practice that you're doing. Feel a bird building a nest on one of your branches and go into minute details as to how the bird is flying in and out, bringing twigs, slowly constructing the base of the nest, then building the surrounding walls. Imagine in your vivid visualization the completion of that nest. And now visualize the bird sitting in the nest, delivering its baby. Sense that egg coming out of the bird. Now visualize the egg breaking out and the bird coming out from the egg. See the beauty of that bird, small little creature, making quaking sounds. And mentally visualize how the bird mother is flying in and out, bringing a little bit of food for the young bird. Now visualize the bird growing up and flying out, and the nest dissolving into the water. And now try to analyze for yourself, what kind of a bird did you imagine? Was it a small bird? Was it a big bird? Was it an exotic bird with multiple colors on its feather? Or was it an ordinary crow or a sparrow? What did your mind throw up when you wanted to experience a visualization? What kind of visualization did you see about the bird flying in and out? Was the bird majestically flying in with the twigs, or was it fluttering its wings too much when it was coming and going? As you are visualizing the building of the nest, What visualization came to your mind of strong branches or weak branches? You're only probing within yourself. There is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. You're trying to see what exactly your mind threw up. And then ask yourself a question, why did that particular choice in each of those circumstances come to me? Do they have a connection with any aspect of my life? If I visualize a bird with fluttering wings, has it got to do anything with my own current situation, which is going through multiple fluttering circumstances? If I saw the young bird flying out majestically, does it have anything to do with my own professional circumstances in the organization or independently? Then slowly start becoming aware of your own posture. Once again, become aware of your sit bones. Become aware of the external sounds around you. Then gently turn your head from side to side. Then toggle your head up and down. Then rub your hands, keep them on your eyes. And slowly release your hands. So we'll be revisiting Pawan Muktasan series. 4 months are over since we last practiced. Once in 4 months. So this month, all the Mondays, we will be practicing Pawan Muktasan series. So get ready for the series. We are starting with the anti-rheumatic practices. My Param Guru Swami Satyananda says, if you cannot do anything, if you just practice this Pawan Muktasan series, that itself will keep your body in a healthy condition. So you're keeping your legs straight, hands are by the side of the body, fingers pointing away from the body. The back is straight, slightly leaning backwards, not very much, slight leaning. And now you're going to start with your focus on your toes. Now first listen to the instructions. There are 2 sets of muscles, one on top, one at the back. And these muscles, one of them comes to the toes on both sides, back and front, and the other branches out and enters into each toe. When the one at the bottom is pulling, that is when your toes gets pulled forward. When one at the top is contracting, that is when the toes are getting backwards. When you bend your toes forward, you will find that you can feel the bending at both the joints of the toes. When you're pointing them towards the body, you will not experience any bending on the toes. So pay full attention to your toes. Keep both the legs together. Take a deep breath in. And we will chant Sri Matre Namaha as our mantra. So take a deep breath in. And as you start chanting and breathing out, bend the legs, pointing them away from the body. Hold that position, continuing to chant Sri Matre Namaha, and feel the contraction at each of the joints. As you breathe in, release that contraction, then start pointing the toes towards the body. Feel the extension at the bottom of the toes. Hold that stretch, continuing to chant Sri Matre Namaha. As you breathe out again, point away from the body, feel the contraction at all the joints. Hold, feel that contraction there. Breathing in, point the toes towards the body. Breathing out, away from the body. Hold your breath. Breathing in towards the body. Hold your breath. Breathing out away from the body. Breathing in towards the body. Breathing out away from the body. Breathing in towards the body. Last round, breathing out away from the body. Breathing in towards the body and relax. As you relax, mentally visualize the practice. Mentally visualize how you are breathing out and simultaneously bending your toes. Feel the bending at both the joints in the toes. As you hold your breath, feel that nice tightness of the contraction. As you release your breath, feel you're able to point the toes towards the body, allowing the toes to curve nicely, pointing towards the body. Continue the mental repetition 3-4 times. Even mentally feel the tightness when you're contracting. Feel the blood movement there when you release. And now 2 times we are going to once again repeat. So take a deep breath in, chanting Shri Matre Namaha, breathe out, bend the toes pointing forwards. Now see if you can experience any improvement in the way the toes were bending. Breathing in, point the toes towards the body. Breathing out, away from the body. Breathing in towards the body and then release. These practices have been given the name Pawan Muktasan series by Swami Satyananda. These are otherwise known as Sukshma Vyayam practices in some of the yogic traditions. So you may read them as Sukshma Vyayam. The first practice that we practice is what is called Panguli Naman. The next one is for your ankle joint and therefore it's called Gulf Naman. So here you are going to keep both the legs straight. You can actually practice with one leg and then with both the legs, but for sake of time, we are going to practice with both of them together. Keep the toes pointing toward the ceiling. Pay attention to your own body and see if the back of your knees are grazing the ground or they are raised from the ground. How exactly are the toes resting on the ground? Then take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, move both the feet pointing forward, moving at the ankle joint. Pay full attention at the ankle joint. See the stretch at the ankle joint. And then as you breathe in, let the whole feet be pointed towards the body. Feel the stretch at the bottom of the ankle, contraction at the top of the ankle. Once again, breathing out, both the foot pointing away. Breathing in, both the feet pointing towards the body. Feel the contraction at the top of the ankle and the lengthening at the bottom. Third round. Towards the body. Fourth round, away from the body. Towards the body. Keep chanting Shri Matre Namaha, don't forget. Away from the body. Towards the body. Release and feel The blood flowing in towards the ankle joint, pushing out all staleness from there. Feel a certain amount of vigor at the ankle joint. Now mentally visualize how nicely both the feet are pointing forwards. How much of a stretch can you feel? How much are the toes pointing away from the starting position? Then as you breathe in, when you're pointing the feet towards it, see how much of a curvature at the top of the ankle you can experience. How much of lengthening you can experience at the bottom. Feel a nice movement. Repeat 3-4 times. And now we'll do 2 times, taking coup from that mental practice. Take a deep breath in, keep your eyes closed, and as you breathe out, move your foot forward and see if you can experience any improvement in your own movement. With your eyes closed, sense the movement. Breathing in, feet pointing towards the body, feel the ankle joint becoming more and more flexible. Last round, if you had any tightness in the ankle, feel that tightness is getting released. Again, towards the body, visualize the ankle joint becoming more and more flexible. And then release and relax. The next practice is rotation at the ankle joint called Gulf Chakra. So we'll practice one leg at a time to focus so that the brain gets to exactly appreciate what you're doing. So I'll first explain it and then you will go with me. You'll take a deep breath in. As you start chanting Shri Matre Namaha and breathing out, you will start moving your feet in the downward direction. You must continue to keep chanting Shri Matre Namaha till you come here. If you have chanted 5 times, you should start breathing in from this point, taking the same 5 chantings, rotating it in the same direction till the toes come pointing towards the ceiling. Then start breathing out, rotating in the forward direction, and then breathing in the backward direction. As you move forward, pay attention to what's happening to your knees. Is this movement automatically picking the knees up from the ground? And is the knee going back to the ground when you're coming in this direction? Pay full attention. Get ready and try and practice with your eyes closed, or if you want, first 2-3 rounds with your eyes open, and then try to sense the movement, sense the rotation at the ankle joint as you practice. Take a deep breath in and start Shri Matre Namaha. See the knee coming up. Now start breathing in. Did the knee go back to the ground? And again continue breathing out. Sense what's happening. How does the calf behave? As you move forward, what happens to your calf? As you rotate backwards, what happens to the calf? Can you sense anything at the hamstrings and the thighs? And are you rotating it very fast, involuntarily? Then become aware and slow down. At least 5 chantings of Shri Matre Namaha. Last round. And relax. Now we're going to practice anti-clockwise. Everything else is the same. So take a deep breath in. As you start Shri Matre Namaha, start in the reverse direction. And now what happens to your knee? Back of the knee. Is it coming up when it is going forward, or is it coming up when it is rotating upwards? Is there a difference between the two movements? Can you sense it now? What is going on and why that is happening? Can you sense the muscles contracting in each direction? Last round, and then relax. Now the left leg clockwise. Start. Second round. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Wait for some time. Let your breathing become normal. And now anti-clockwise, get ready once again. Start. Second round. Is your mind on your ankle joint? Has it already run away? If the mind has run away, just nudge it back and pay attention to your ankle joint and its rotation. As you're rotating, feel the ankle joint loosening more and more, becoming more and more flexible. Anti-rheumatic practices, the first set of practice, are calibrated to relax and release all the tensions in each and every joint or major joints in the body. Relax. Wait for some time. Now you're going to move both the feet together. Wait for some time. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, start. Second round. Third round. Continue. Fourth round. And ask yourself, are you in sync with my speed, or are you ahead of me, or are you behind me? Those who are behind me, they are doing much better. But you are taking your own sweet time, feeling the movement. Those who are ahead must learn to slow down. The slower you do, the more effective the practice is. Last round, and then relax. And now move the feet a little away from each other, and then you're going to move them in opposite directions. So as you start breathing out, both the toes will come closer to each other and then move forward. You're breathing in, you're moving them in the upward direction, bringing them closer to each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, last round 5. Now anti-clockwise, I mean the opposite direction, whichever one you are practicing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and last 5. And then relax. Wait for some time. Feel the effect in your ankle joint. Visually, mentally visualize your ankle joint rotating in a wide circle. The whole ankle has become completely flexible. And then we are going to do what is called kneecap contraction. So you're going to focus on the right leg first. You're going to breathe in, pull the kneecap towards the hip joint, hold it, release. Breathing in, pull the kneecap towards the hip joint, hold the position. As you breathe out, release. Third round, release. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, and last 10. Release. This is a very good practice. Many times when you have knee issues, your orthopedic will actually ask you to do this practice. You might as well regularly practice it to keep your knees in a very good condition. Now focus on the left leg. Pull your kneecap towards you. 1, hold and release. Second, remember Sri Matre Namaha is going on. Third, fourth, fifth, release. Sixth, release. 7, release. 8, release. 9, release. Last 10, release. And wait for some time. Now we'll do a couple of practices which are not part of the Pawan and Muktasan series, but I am innovating them out of somatic practices. So you're going to keep the legs together. Then you're going to bend in such a way that the right foot is coming along the left and coming up to the perineum. Now you are flexing your knees and you are working on the hip joint. Now to make the hip joint work further, try to move this a little away so that you are giving a flexion at the hip joint. And then bring the feet back to touch the left leg and slide it along the ground. Second round, move it away, bring the feet back to touch, slide along the leg. Third round. Now the other leg. Second round. Third round. And come back and relax and wait for some time. Now the next one is ankle cranking, Gulf Gurun. So you're going to bend your leg. If possible, you will keep the feet across the other leg. If that gives you any pain, you will try and keep it wherever you can comfortably. Okay? Now, your toes are pointing in the direction of your left side, and you're going to catch hold of your right toe. And then you're going to, breathing in, lift the toes up towards the ceiling. Breathing out, you're going to start cranking it in the downward direction, breathing in the upward direction. So as you take it down, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre, 4 times. Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Continue. Round 2. 3. 4. 5. And now just hold the position. Mentally visualize when you're lifting it up, at the ankle it is so flexible that the toes are almost pointing directly toward the ceiling. As you are cranking it, the circle is becoming wide and this ankle portion is rotating wonderfully. Mentally visualize a nice, wonderful rotation at the ankle joint as you are pulling it with your hand. See it happening. Don't worry whether it happens in reality or not. In your mind, visualize a very big circle being formed. And now get ready to actually repeat. So breathing in, pull the toes up. See how much up it is coming now. Breathing out, make the circle a little wider now. Last round. And relax. Now we're going to practice anti-clockwise. Having already visualized, try and make the circle big now. So pull up, toes almost pointing toward the ceiling and in the anti-clockwise direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, yeah, 5. Relax and then stretch your leg out. After you have stretched it, fold it from outside and then bring it back into straight position. And now bend your left leg, ankle crank on the left leg. This time start by mentally visualizing the ankle has become more flexible and it is rotating nicely and you're making a very good crank. And the circle is becoming wide because the ankle has become very flexible. See it as vividly as possible. Don't worry if it is not happening actually. In your mind's vision, visualize it as very flexible, making a very big round. And now get ready for the actual practice. Breathing in, pull up, and then start in a clockwise direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Now anti-clockwise, breathing in, up, start. Ask yourself, as you increase the circumference of that circle, did the number of times chanting Sri Matre increase? And then release, relax, fold the leg from outside, then wait for some time. The next is to work on the knee joint. So we worked on the toe, the first joint, then we worked on the ankle. Now we are coming to the knee joint. So you're going to support your leg, interlacing the hands just below the knee. Lift the feet about an inch from the ground. Keep it at that position. Breathing in, you're going to straighten the leg. Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Hold. Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. Breathing out. Release. Shri Matre Namaha, 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 Shri Matre Namaha. Don't touch the ground. That is one round. Start. Second round. Hold. Release. Start. Release. Hold. Start. Hold. Release. Release. And wait for some time. Then you're going to repeat on the left leg. So get ready. Leg 1 inch from the ground. Now you're familiar, so breathing in very slowly. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Release, breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Hold. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. And then release. Straighten the leg and wait for some time. That's called Janu Naman. And now kneecap rotation, Janu Chakra. So you're going to come back to the same position, lifting the leg about an inch from the ground. And this time, as you start breathing in, you're going to start moving the leg in a rotational way. And when it comes straight, you will start breathing out and slowly come down, continuously breathing out. Now keep your mantra chanting going. So breathing in, Shri Matre Namaha, 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 Shri Matre Namaha. Breathing out, Shri Matre Namaha, 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 Shri Matre Namaha. Breathing in. And then release and relax and wait for some time. You're going to now do anti-clockwise. So come back when you're ready. Come back to the same position and rotate anti-clockwise. Last round. Then release and relax and wait. And when you're ready, you're going to practice on the other leg. Possibly we'll have time only till then. So lift your leg up from the ground. First clockwise. If you feel the feet is hitting the other leg, you can even fold the other leg and keep it, not a problem. Last round. And then release your leg and wait for some time. Anti-clockwise. Get ready. Then release your legs and relax. And wait for some time. Feel the effect of whatever you have practiced till now on your toe joints, on your ankle and your knees. Then slowly come into a meditative position and be steady for a little while. Keep your hands in Shankamudra. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Once again, make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras. Asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrityorma mritam gamaya sarvesham swastir bhavatu sarvesham shantir bhavatu sarvesham purnam bhavatu सर्वेषां मङ्गलं भवतु लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् Om Shanti 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 Arigi. Rub your hands nicely. When they are really warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Slowly release your hands. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. So next Monday we'll continue with part 2 of the anti-rheumatic practices. We have done only halfway through. And then on Thursday we'll start lesson 17. Bye.